We are at Sharpstown Golf Course. We're kind of rushed. What's new? We are playing 9 holes trying to break 40. So let's see what we can do here on this hot 100-degree Houston day. So let's get started here with no warm-up per usual. We're trying to record content for you guys. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, because trying to focus on the game and playing good golf as we're recording content is not an easy thing to do here. So here we go, hole number 1, Sharpstown Golf Course. Let's give it a shot and try and play good here. Well, that's a great cut. Good little bounce on the car path, and that's good to get started. Let's go. Alright, this heat is no freaking joke right now. Alright, so like I said, good lie here. Lucky bounce off the car path on this par 5. We're looking at about 270 to the green. So I think we're gonna rip a nice 3 hybrid here. Let's see what we can get. I just picked this hybrid up about a month ago. So still kind of trying to get used to. Went on the range a few days ago and hit some nice range shots that I posted on TikTok. If you guys don't follow my TikTok yet, go ahead and check it out. It is Surge Golfs with 1 G all together. So yeah, this heat is no freaking joke. It is hot out here. When I checked my car temperature, it's at 100 degrees, and it for sure feels like that. So looks like these guys are crazy. These guys are still reading greens. I was supposed to play with that group up ahead. I was going to be their 4th, but the guy here who plays the starter, he's super chill. Like, I pulled up, he was eating a salad, just enjoying his evening out here. It is a nice day, it's just so hot. Glad I could get some golf in today. So oh my god. All right, not ideal. Shot to the left here. We're gonna play it safe here. Nice 7 onto up there. Stay. All right, we crossed over. I was just scared of hitting these people, so it's all good. We're gonna try our new 56 that was sent to us by Tacomo. Shout out to Tacomo. Let's go ahead and see if we can get over this this bunker onto the green. Saw 52 here. Get over. Oh, that might be great. That might be great. Let's freaking go. Good shots. Alright, technical difficulties here with the freaking camera. My goodness. I'm trying to rig it up to this standing cart, and it's just not happening. Alright, so this shot here is for par. So let's see what we can see. Cleaned it up a little bit, dropping from left to right. So aiming slightly left here. Half a cup left. Oh, it broke left. All right. We'll take a bogey there. Oh, no worries. This is the most intimidating hole, I feel like, starting off a front 9. Getting introduced to the course with a par 5 is kind of crazy. So we got bunker straight ahead. We're gonna aim a little bit left here. Got about 135 to the green. Let's hit a good 7 here. Cutting too much right here. Cutting right. Let's see if we can wedge that up. So nice 60. Again, wedge brought to you by Tacomo. Brand new wedge here. 60 in putter action. Let's see if we can wedge this into the green. This lie is not ideal. It's a little bit downslope. So I'm gonna try and punch it here slightly. Bounce and roll here, whatever they call it. Bounce and run. All right, let's see. Right idea, just not enough juice. All right, let's get up there. All right, interested to get you guys' thoughts on what would you do here, if you would chip or if you would putt. This grass is a little thick, so let's see if we can chip it on slightly here. Oh my God, no, sit. See, and this is what happens when you don't listen to your initial instinct. Let's see if we can putt this for bogey again. This will be shot number 4. This is cutting right to left. Half a cup to the right here. Too much. That was a close one. That was a double. Bogey and double. All right. We got some driver action here. Par 4. Straight ahead, aiming to that house at the very center back. So let's see what we can do here. Somebody almost killed me. It's all good. It's what you pay for when you come to a public course. Possibly dying one day. Let's see what we can do here. I apologize for the allergies, guys. These allergies have been getting me this week. Sniffling and freaking mocos everywhere. All right, let's see it here. Nice cut. Stay on. Stay on. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Good bounce, I think. Might be right on the left of that fairway. 160 to the pin. Set a 7 here again. Let's try and keep it on this time. Good bounce, a little short, but we're right on. So 60 in putter action here. Let's try and wedge this on. Smooth touch, smooth touch. Why am I scared, man? Why am I wedging scared? What am I scared of? It's just grass, bro. All right, come on. Falling from right to left. Let's take this pin out, man. A lot of you guys keep y'all's pins in. I don't know what else y'all keep in, but we gotta take the pins out. All right. Let's see here. You gotta listen to that beautiful bottom of the cup sound. Why, bro? Oh my God. That's not it. Somebody out there playing those explosive balls. I don't know if y'all heard that. Alright, that's another bogey. Jesus. Shout out to Sharpstown for always having cold water, for the most part. 8 times out of 10 they'll have cold water for you guys on one of those big igloo coolers. But yeah, shout out to them. Beautiful course out here. It is a public course surrounded by houses, but for what it is, you're paying $20, $15 a round, plus a push cart for another $5, or a regular cart for like 10. You can't beat that here in Houston. So yeah, Sharpstown, if you guys haven't tried it, feel free to try it. Another par 4 here. One thing I will say is these the grass after it rains or whatever, when it's dry, it is super hard to put your ball on the ground compared to other places that obviously probably have better grass, better groundskeeping. It's going to be way softer, but yeah. Oh, nope. There is the nice fail drive on the left side of that cart path. All right, not too bad. I mean, we're up here, left of the cart path, 230 to the green. I need a new viewfinder. This is not working for me. I don't know what it is. Hybrid 3 here, so we get lucky. Oh yeah, probably bunker, but yeah, bunker action. That's all right. Let's see what we play on the beach here for a bit. In the bunker here on the left. Pin is not too far, but I'm gonna try a 60 here. Still working on my bunker game a little bit, so please show me some mercy here. Let's see what we can make happen. Nope. I don't know what that was, but we're still on the green. And I got hella sand inside my shoe. Oh my God. All right. Still on the green. Not the most horrible result from that bunker shot. I don't know what that was. It hit the club twice and it still stayed on the green. So I don't know, that's more impressive than actually hitting a good bunker shot. All right, let's see what we got here. See a little right to left action. Break, break, break. Ah, not too bad of a putt there. Alrighty, I'll take that any day, honestly. That hole was messy. Some water action here as we wait for the group. Let's see. There it is. Nice cold water action, as I said. This kind of water hits different, I will say. You might not even be thirsty. You drink out of one of these. This, if you guys know, you know, this kind of water hits different. When you drink out of this paper cone, is different. Comment below if you agree. This water is just something about water touching this paper surface is different. Between 132 and 137 to the pin. Looks like pin is towards the back a little bit. So let's do a 7 was too much last time. Let's try a solid 8 here. Let's see what we happen. Honestly, let's stay with the 7. Pin's in the back either way. Let's not tee up this time. That might be the issue. Somewhat of an issue. Let's just hit it solid here. A little rusty. It's been a few days since I played, so for not playing for a couple, I think almost a week, it's not playing too horrible. Don't want to jinx it. Cut. Okay, we're on the green on the right side. Slightly on the fringe, but I think we should be fine. All right, little wedge and putter action here. Not too bad. I'm actually not as disappointed as I thought with this shot. It was almost pin high, just obviously a bit right. Try and wedge it up there. I'm gonna try a 56 here just to give it a bit more jump. Oh, what a shot. That is a beautiful shot. If it's that close, do you guys, for the sake of the video, I'm obviously gonna finish this shot, but I still take my glove off, whatever. Even though I'm literally gonna put it on the next hole. All right, good shot. And that's a par. We actually really needed that. I was gonna be like, I need to say the fact that I need a par in this hole, and we actually got it. So nice par here on this par 3. On to the next hole. All right, so golf in Houston right now, anytime after 6 o'clock, you should be pretty safe. But I wanted to play a little early, so I came in at 5:40 tee time, and it was still super hot. But still, those 20 minutes made a huge difference. But we're out here now. It's what, 6:46, and the weather is this is it right here. You can't beat this in Houston. A little windy, so yeah, we got a par 4 here. It's about 415 from the whites. That's what the sign says. Hole number 6. Let's see what we can make happen here. I have not lost the ball yet. Not trying to jinx it, but that's always a win in my books. Ugh. Bit left, hit those trees. Should be fine. They're a little left of the fairway, mid left. Should be fine. All right, guys. So just wanted to take the time to thank all the brands that are believing in my, just not my vision, but more of just the way I present my content within golf. Shout out to Como. Shout out to Lab. Shout out to Vice. They hooked it up, with Tacoma hooked it up with the clubs and the wedges. Vice hooked it up with the balls, and Lab hooked it up with obviously the putter. So shout out to them. This really helped my game a lot. Makes me feel more confident with only being a year and a half into playing. So if you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. And yeah, let's hit shot number 2. 220 to the pin. So even if we hit a good hybrid, I think we should be good. The hybrid's been working for me today, so let's give it a shot. And I picked up this hybrid at Edwin something store. I'll go ahead and put it right here. Super cool store here in Houston. This is the Stealth 2 by TaylorMade. Got it for like 150, I think. Kind of beat it up already since getting it. I've been kind of scratching the bottom because, as you can see up ahead, these fairways aren't really that fair. They kind of have dirt, hard dirt. Kind of feels like concrete when you hit off it. So that causes some scratches here with the little rocks and stuff that's on the dirt. But hey, like I said, it is what it is. Those are the conditions you got to deal with. So here we go. 220 to the pin. Nice little 3 hybrid. Wanting a little cut from right to left. Hit another tree on the left. My goodness, this is not gonna be my blow up hole. I'm not gonna let it happen. 140 to the pin. Let's hit a 7 here. And you guys might see the pattern. 7's literally one of my favorite clubs in the bag, as many of you guys might relate. Keep cutting left. I just love this left side. This view of these houses is beautiful. All right, so not the worst shot in the world. 60-degree pitch shot here, wedge shot. Hopefully I make it on top of this bunker. Just enough to get it over, not too much over. Horrible. Just horrible. Shot number 5. Alright, let's not get crazy. Let's look at it. Pretty dead on, slightly right. Alright, I know I didn't take the pin off that one, guys. I was just trying to get rid of this hole, man. This hole is freaking brutal. 7 here. Jesus. We'll say 163 to the flag. Winds front left. Bunker shot. I knew I should have got 7. Why don't I trust my gut, man? Come on. Same issue, man. I need to spend at least a good 5 hours straight freaking just hitting bunkers, man. That's brutal. 3 bunker shots to get out of there. Some sick ass work. Alright, enough with the freaking wedge. Alright, let's breathe. Goodness. No way. Oh my god, that was so close. Why do I play this sport, man? Why do I play this sport? All right, guys, so through 7 holes, we're already at 39. So the whole breaking 40 video is obviously not happening. We still got 2 holes left. Even if, yeah, that's just not gonna happen. So we're at 39 right now. We got 2 holes left. A par 4 and a par 5, I believe. Wait, I have my card right here. Yeah, a par 4 and a par 5. So we're just here for the vibes at this point. You know, we're gonna show what Sharpstown, the front 9 looks like, and then still gonna try and shoot the lowest score possible. But yeah, let's see it. Par 4, 420 from the whites. Let's make it happen. And like I said, shout out to Vice for the balls. We got the Pro Drip, white, neon green, and black little paint marks. One fell, but these are super clean. So let's go ahead and play it and make it happen. It felt great. Little left of the fairway. I'll take that any day. Shout out to Vice for that. That was all ball. Nothing on me on that one. Kind of a thick rough here. 150 to the pin. Let's hit a 5. See what a 5 looks like. Everybody's favorite club, the 5, eh? Little 5 action. Let's just rip it, eh? Oh, cut. Over. Oh, I don't know where that went. That went hella right. Past that right bunker. Alright, so not the most terrible shot. We got pin high. That bunker hit off the lip on the right. It helped it a bit to slow down. So we got the 60 here. Let's try to jump it on there. Just on the green, not enough though. So this is for par here. If we could hit par here, that would be amazing. Just shorts. It's a bogey. Good line though, good line. Just a little bit more. All right, bogey there. On to hole 9. All right, long par 5 here, 512 to the flag. Drivers have, for the most part, been okay. They haven't been as terrible as they were from last round I played. Stop cutting. Damn it. Bad hop off the cart path to the left. Not too bad, but I feel like I messed up my ball, which I hate when that happens. All right, we're hitting a 6 here over these trees. Hopefully we can get it over. Should be a good shot. Okay, little right. Should be fine. Stay on the fairway, not too bad. 80 yards. 80 yards to the pin. Let's hit a nice 56 here. Get on. On the green, slightly on the front left. Little putter action. We're gonna hit from right to left. Oh, that's a great line. Just a bit more. Let's see here to finish it. Same thing, right to left action here, not too much. There we go. All right, not too bad. Not too bad to finish it here. Good stuff. And that's all she wrote for 9 holes. Alright guys, so that's it for the front 9 here at Sharpstown. Appreciate you guys watching. Here is the scorecard. We actually shot 50 there. Shot 50 in the front 9, so not too shabby. We're gonna keep playing. hole 10 and above to see how many holes we can get in. But appreciate you guys watching. If you guys haven't checked out Sharpstown or are in the Houston area, it is a great course for what the value of it, for what you pay for. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.